Honkai Star Rail just had its 2nd anniversary, and that means Hoyoverse is ready to spoil all of its players with rewards and events. For some reason, it works really well. I would know. Since the game has been out for 2 years, I thought it would be cool to celebrate by going over my thoughts and opinions about it. I've been playing since last May, so I do have a lot of experience with the game, although I often take 2-month-long breaks from Hoyoverse games to detox a little bit, so I don't have the best insight on all the updates and events. Well, that's all I got for the intro, so I hope you enjoy the video, and thank you for watching. Honkai Star Rail is known as a turn-based JRPG. What that means for all of those privileged enough that aren't in the know on what that means, a turn-based game typically means that the battle mechanics follow a straightforward way of attacking by taking turns fighting between your team and the enemy. A JRPG stands for a Japanese role-playing game. You can probably assume what role-playing means, and the Japanese part means that it's role-playing. The Japanese. While you play through the game, you'll meet all kinds of characters that you can add to your team. Yeah, you'll have to gamble for nearly all of them, but we can ignore that for now. Because there's so many characters, I'll just talk about the ones that you travel with. March 7th is one of the protagonist's close friends, as well as a fellow nameless aboard the Astral Express. The next close friend to the protagonist is Don Hung. He's like Shadow the Hedgehog, but he's nice and doesn't have a gun. Or a dead friend that got shot up. Mr. Yang is a 40-year-old esports gamer and is very kind and nice. He's also like Shadow the Hedgehog, if Shadow played esports and was nice. I'm not very good at character summaries. Himiko is pretty much like Mr. Yang, but she's a woman. I'm also not sure if she plays esports. Probably? Who knows? And then there's Pom Pom. Are they a girl or a boy? Perhaps genderless? Who knows? That's pretty much everyone relevant to the protagonist. A few other cool people are Acheron and this girl. One of them is an Ice Cream Reaper, and the other is Voltron but on fire. And then there's this cool Stellaron Hunter that I want to sit on there. What? Nothing. The game itself is pretty jam-packed with content that will take you virtually forever to actually finish. Especially so, since the game continues to receive massive updates that even more- Especially so, since the game continues to receive massive updates that add even more events and stories. I could not get my words out there. You got your main storyline, Trailblaze continuance quests, companion quests, and adventure quests. I'll be grinding this game out well into my retirement home days. Holy crap, I'm 5-star! In terms of story quality, I'd say it's pretty good. I personally find the main cast and the supporting characters likable enough. But I don't recommend the game if you hate cutscenes, cause holy crap, there are a ton. Just try and enjoy the story and the characters as much as possible so you don't get bored fast. Last May when I first played the game, I was able to get my first Special Rail Pass. A Special Rail Pass allows you to pull special time-specific characters and light cones. At the time, Robin was one of the pullable 5-star characters. I didn't know what she did or what her background story was, I just pulled her because she's hot and I liked how she looked. The very first pull that I ever did in this game rewarded me Robin. Now, I don't know how that even happened in the first place, but that is extremely lucky. The chances of that happening are below 1%. Unfortunately, the best proof that I can show you is that it says I obtained her on the day I started playing the game. To go back to the main topic, this game is a pulling mechanic just like Genshin and Zenless Zone Zero. And before anyone asks, yes, it's gambling. Do not let anyone tell you anything different. This also defines Honkai as a gacha game. Apart from the Special Rail Pass that I explained earlier, there is one other way to pull characters that are in the shop permanently. To get those characters, you need a regular Rail Pass. You can get these by raising your Trailblaze level, paying 160 Stellar Jades, events, some quests, and more. The Special Rail Passes can also be bought with 160 Stellar Jades, but they are harder to obtain. And this game is wicked satisfying and easy if you know how to properly level your characters. I'm just now trying to fix that. This was a fun little video to make. I'm glad I could talk about a goofy game that I like a lot. It gave me an excuse to draw anime boobs, so I guess that's a plus. If you like this video, that makes me very happy. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye.
Fight, fight, man, fight, yo. 時間はないぜ兄弟、踏み外せば兄弟